will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live. It's Almost Live with Tracy Conway, Bob Nelson, Bill Nye, Bill Stainton, Steve Wilson, and Ed Wyatt, and starring John Keister.
And I'm your announcer, and if you're having any problems with drainage, this is the show for you. If you have a buildup of mucus in the narrow, elongated passages and lobes leading to the nostrils, we have good news because the sinus guy is on tonight's show.
It's the science guy, Bill Nye.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
He's always on this show.
I know.
He must be pretty chummy with
John.
Keister.
Thank you. Yes, I know. I know everybody's really excited tonight because the Winter Olympics began today. You know, and it's been years since we've had a good luge. Yeah. I know, it's just what I thought. Although a lot of people in South King County were very disappointed when they tuned in because they read the same word, but they thought it was a loogie competition, which is a lot of disappointed people down there. Yeah. Of course, there's a lot of sports news closer to home. Probably the biggest story was the Rose Bowl trophy was stolen this week. I know you probably all read that. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, apparently it's getting harder to get into the UW, but apparently it's a lot easier to get into their trophy cases, which I think is good. You know that the U offered a $1,000 reward, and they were very relieved when they found out it was some engineering students from the University of British Columbia, because with the exchange rate, you know, they only have to cough up $700 or so. Boy, I'll tell you, those Canadian border guards are pretty tough, aren't they? What was the purpose of your visit? We stole the Rose Bowl trophy, eh? You carrying any plants, firearms, alcoholic beverages? Just a trophy. Okay, go ahead then. Yeah. I don't know. Of course, the other local sports story is the continuing saga of the Nintendo Mariners. You probably saw the other day the baseball owners say, we made a rule against Japanese ownership last month. Yeah, we forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, it's like playing football in someone else's neighborhood. Touchdown! No, you touched the tree. Yeah, you touched the tree. That's out of bounds, you know. Well, no, yeah, that's the rule here. And, of course, the situation isn't really being helped along a lot by those comments coming out of Japan about how U.S. workers are lazy and have no work ethic. And, you know, we may not work as hard as the Japanese, but there are a lot of things that American workers do better than the Japanese. And these are things that we can be proud of. For example, American workers are better at solving problems with duct tape. We're a lot better at that. Right, we all agree there. Yes, USA, we can be proud. Right, be proud of our duct tape technology, all right? We can be proud that we're better at putting in rivets while explaining why Aerosmith kicks butt on Whitesnake. We know that. Right, American workers are much better at becoming disgruntled and killing people, which is a lot better, especially our postal workers. They're a lot better. We are a lot better at seeing over the dash of a Chevy King Cab pickup than the Japanese. A lot better. We're a lot better at squeezing a doctor's appointment, a haircut, 3 coffee breaks, 2 errands, and lunch into an 8-hour day. We can do that. We're better at hitting the vending machine just right so the M&Ms drop. We're better at attaching Nerf basketball hoops to heavy machinery. And finally, we're better at taking a really good idea and turning it into crap. We do that better. Yes! USA! USA! That's right. The pride is back. That's right. And everybody knows that TV news is hard work. And right now, we're happy to present the hardest working news people ever to hit the tube. Take a look.
It's a new kind of newscast for news that won't wait.
Newscast.
We bring you the news as it's happening now.
Newscast.
We've cut out the middleman because we've got
Newscast.
News Cops, a bold new approach to bringing you the news. With anchor officers Lieutenant Frank Jekyll and Sergeant Pam Merchant.
Trouble on Wall Street.
There's in Bush, back to Japan.
And there's lots of fun at the annual dog show. But first up tonight, we've got a 415 in progress. Officers need assistance. Roger, this is Unit 23. We've got 2 suspects, males, mid-30s.
Features reported by Officer Jim Geyer.
Well, the sun is out in Seattle, and that, of course, means the Ducks are out on Green Lake. We'll catch the action at 11 o'clock. But first, we're to catch this SOB. Take a look at that, Daryl. Expired tabs. Can you believe that? All right, pull it over. Come on, bring it over. Oh, he wants to run. He wants to run. Okay. I'll give you the assistance going before we stop it.
Entertainment news with Patrolman George Briggs.
Get out of here! Move it! A little trouble at the Metallica concert tonight in the Coliseum, but the band is heating it up inside. We'll tell you about it at 11. Hey, get out of here! No firecrackers, no booze! Move it, and I'm not kidding!
Weather with Sergeant Lyle Vernon.
Well, our weather for Western Washington, right now it's about 48 degrees. We're going to have a low pressure system developing here off the coast, which will bring some... Hey, what are you doing to my windshield? What? What are you doing to my window? Proof of insurance, police, right away. Now, a low pressure system developing off the coast will bring some...
And sports reported by Officers Al Charlton and Fred Campbell.
Supersonics had another victory last night. Ricky Pierce scored 26 points. What do you think of Ricky?
Good.
Oh, he's a great player. The new coach, what's his name? Carl. He's on his way to the playoffs. Tomorrow, they take on Denver. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too.
When the top reporters are cop reporters, it's
News Cop.
coming soon.
Okay, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we'll be right back with Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
And now, African nation or New Age musician, Yanni, Gabon, Zamfir, Chad.
Well, there's a very special feeling in the studio tonight, and that can mean only one thing. It's time once again for a special visit from our old friend, Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Let's Bill, nice to see you, nice to see you.
So nice to be seen, John.
It's nice to be here, and I'd like to announce to the audience, congratulations, our very own Bill Nye, the Science Guy, in 2 weeks, February 28th, is going to be on the David Letterman Show. So, Bill. And I understand what you're gonna blow up some dogs or something, or what's gonna, whatever. I'm sure it's gonna be exciting.
Exactly, John, exactly.
Looks exciting in the studio tonight. You got a lot of apparatus here. Let's get right to it.
Yes, John. Now, before we get to any sort of science demonstration, we want to don our safety glasses.
Oh, yes, the safety glasses. That's right. Passionate purple tonight.
That's right. I thought maybe it would pick up the purple kind of happening there in the shirt.
Oh, and it certainly does. My fashion advisor. Thank you, Bill. Picked up the purple nicely. Now, the machines. We've got lots of stuff
now, John,
to get going here.
Indeed, indeed. Our first demonstration involves a trash bag. You have one?
Geez, I'm fresh out, Bill. I'm
Why,
sorry.
look who's here. It's Ed Wyatt, science team member. He has a trash bag. Thank you.
Oh, no.
John, excuse me just a moment.
Oh,
Ed,
sure, Bill.
I can't help but notice what a nice shirt you have on.
Thank you, Bill.
Where did you get that, Ed?
Well, Bill, I got it at the Tiger Shop at the Bon Marché.
What a remarkable coincidence, because I'll be at the Bon Marché South Center tomorrow from noon to 2, autographing shirts and stuff. They'll be on sale. It'll be a great time. Thanks, Ed.
Hey, happy to be in a shameless promotion, Bill.
Oh, boy. John, they made me do it. They made me do it.
Sure.
They made me do it.
You don't want to
Okay, John?
unload anything else? You got any Partridge Family
No.
records you want to sell or anything like that?
This ordinary trash bag from the King 5
Came, what, directly from
Workers?
evening, I believe.
No.
Okay.
And this is a hairdryer. You may not be familiar with it yourself.
No, I've never.
Yeah, I'm sure your wife can help you. So we're
I've
filling
never seen one of these yet.
ordinary trash bag, filling it with hot air. Now, if you're a scientist at home, feel free to do this. This works cool. That's just a few minutes, a little warm on top. I turn this off,
Oh, there it goes.
and there you go.
Oh, it's getting stuck in the lights.
Now, John, I bring that up because that's the first of our two concepts we need for
Melted.
tonight's
Okay, that's the first concept.
right, for tonight's dramatic thing. Yeah, now that is, John, you know, people traditionally say hot air rises,
Yeah.
but what's actually happening, cold air pulled down by gravity is squeezing the bag up.
Okay,
the
concept
balloon
number
up.
one,
That's
cold
con-
air squeezes.
He squeezes, exactly.
Oh, look, and it's a boomerang bag.
Oh,
It's
yeah, there we
returned
go.
Right to us. How about that? Fantastic. Okay, well,
Now, John,
put it right down there. Okay.
concept number two, cylindrical thing.
yeah.
And then thing the same diameter, but this beautiful trout shape, kind of a
Oh, yes, exactly
rainbow
the word
trout
that I
shape.
would have,
airfoil
picked, too,
shape. Now, we turn on our wind machine. Now you'll see it's free to pivot.
yeah.
And the one with the least drag, you see, gets pulled toward the fan. Do you see that? The actual
trout.
cylindrical shapes, round shapes, have a lot of drag.
Round shapes are a drag. Cold water.
Cold air.
Cold air
Squeezes.
squeezes. Okay.
Now, John, here is a miniature wheeled boat of science.
Okay. So
And
concept.
on this, you see, we have window screens. Now,
Yeah.
window screens, you would say they don't have a lot of drag. But, John, you see, you can blow right through them.
Yeah.
But actually, John, because the wires are made of round shapes, they actually have quite a bit of drag. As we turn on our wind machine,
Oh,
the boat
okay.
sails into the science sunset.
And off the edge of the air.
That's right. Now, John, we have our two concepts, right? Hot air, the cold air squeezes it,
Squeezes.
pushes it up.
Round things
and
are a drag.
Round things have a lot of drag. Now, John,
have a lot of drag.
I have
Okay.
here an ordinary King 5 film can.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pour in some highly inflammable denatured alcohol, ethanol, with an azeotrope in it that makes it unpotable.
Used to live on that stuff.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
When
yeah.
you were stationed out there, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
So, John, this will be our source of heat for the hot air rising,
wow.
the cold air
Yes.
squeezing. Yes.
Oh, what do we got over here, Bill?
Now, John, I have here.
We got a little barbecue going.
Yeah,
What do
we
got
have here a little.
An incinerator.
We have here a cylinder.
Yeah.
Let me get the heat going.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there we go.
a cylinder now with fire in it.
A cylinder with fire in it. Now, John, this cylinder is window screens. All these round wires, all these
Okay.
lovely round wires. Now,
Same
John,
concept,
we
yeah.
are about to create a tornado of fire.
Oh, boy, the tornado of fire. I can't wait. Okay. Bill, plug it in first. There, okay, good. Now, he activates. Now, let's see it tornado. Is it tornado? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Huh? Huh? Now, as it gets warm, it will go up a little higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tornado of fire. Bill Nye, the science guy. Congratulations. It's a tornado of fire. Wow.
And now, famous crime duo or retail store, Abercrombie and Fitch, Sacco and Vanzetti, Leopold and Loeb, Crabtree and Evelyn.
You'll have some serious female problems, like borrowing his razor, putting on makeup in the car,
Traffic alert. We've got Wendy applying eyeliner in the Green Lake area, so you might want to take an alternate route today.
and you've just set a new record by being 7 hours late getting ready.
If we leave now, we can still make the fourth quarter.
I'm almost ready. I need help.
Damn right you do. You need the Female Clinic, where all those bad female habits will be handled discreetly by our professional staff. At the Female Clinic, we know how to deal with all the serious problems, like chronic hyena laugh. There's aversion therapy for shoe fetish.
At the end of this hallway, is a pair of shoes. Now, these are beautiful shoes, just your size, and they're half off. Now, all you have to do to get them is walk down that hall over the special scale on the floor, which will record your weight and flash it on a billboard downtown for the entire city to see. It's your decision.
We have shock therapy for the removal of annoying phrases with treatment tailored to the offense.
See that girl over there? She's not a real blonde. I can tell. Look at those roots.
So, do you still love me? It's just that you haven't said it in so long.
Tell me the truth. Does this make me look fat?
We specialize in the treatment of what's wrong, nothing syndrome.
Okay, go ahead.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay, let's try it one more time, but this time, remember that I've got your Nordstrom card and a pair of scissors. Try it again.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
No.
Everything's wrong. You snore. You never wash out the sink. You chew with your mouth open, and you never call before you come home for dinner.
And try our guaranteed program for perfume overdose.
So, if you will, go ahead and apply the perfume, but not too much. Remember, only 2 small squirts. Good.
Call the Female Clinic today.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. A state bill would make it mandatory for applicants of Washington driver's licenses to be fingerprinted. Lawmakers say that only the middle finger be printed since that seems to be the only one the drivers use the most. Como's Dan Lewis has been doing a series of reports from Japan. Tokyo residents have given Lewis a nickname, Helmut Osuru, meaning man with unmoving hair. The mayor of Yarrow Point resigned because he's on a ship delayed by ice in Antarctica. In a related story, a group of travel agents has offered a free trip to Antarctica for Dan Quayle. Costco is considering expanding into Europe. They're having some problems, though, because it turns out that one giant tub of mayonnaise is bigger than the country of Liechtenstein. Rap star Sir Mix-a-Lot lives on a big spread in rural Auburn. He says rural living doesn't affect his street rhymes, but his next album is titled, My Posse's Wearing Flannel Shirts. The Weekly unveiled a slick new layout this week that's supposed to be up-to-date and more readable. Initial reaction is that it certainly is up-to-date. A top high school football player from Los Angeles has agreed to play for WSU because he finds Pullman pretty nice. The coaches say that they'll okay his letter of intent as soon as the drug tests are back. Well, Kurt Cobain, the lead singer of Nirvana, nearly missed a Saturday Night Live performance because he wouldn't ride in a limousine. It was later discovered that the problem wasn't that Cobain wouldn't get in, but that the driver couldn't understand where he wanted to go. Finally, former Sonic Dale Ellis played against his old team for the first time this week, and afterwards he told the Seattle reporters, quote, I despise you guys, I really do, end quote. To prove it, Ellis offered to drive the reporters back to their hotel. This has been the John Report. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
And now, nautical term or naughty teenage game. Spin the bottle. Jibber the Kibber, Hard to Port, Submarine Races.
Okay, well, that's just about all the time we have tonight. But before we go, I want to make sure to mention that Wayne's World, the movie, is opening this week. Just before the show, we gave out a bunch of Wayne's World shirts, caps, other stuff. And after the show, some of our audience members will get tickets to the gala premiere of Wayne's World on Wednesday. So you see, it pays to come see Almost Live. And it's fun. You guys had fun, right? We did. Next week, be sure to watch next week for the return of the High Five and White Guys. See you next week. See you then.